talk about Apple's new data policy and how it is going to affect you as an advertiser. Hey guys, if you don't already know me, my name is Brittany and I am the owner here at Little Birdie Digital Agency. My digital marketing agency works with wedding vendors and other small businesses to help you get more leads and to book out your year. I post new digital marketing tips every week here on my YouTube channel, and I'd really appreciate it if you could give me a like and a subscribe to help me create more content like this every single week for you guys. I also post regularly on my Instagram and TikTok channel, so if you'd like to give me a follow there as well, I would really appreciate it. Now on to today's video. So Apple's new data policy is going to start taking effect on anyone on an Apple device running iOS 14 or above. So as people start to upgrade their devices to iOS 14, this change is going to start taking effect. When people upgrade their devices to iOS 14, they are going to start being asked to manually opt in to allow websites and applications to collect data on them. This is a change from before, where people were automatically opted in and they had to manually opt out. So now it's the opposite. People will automatically be opted out and they'll have to manually opt in. So automatically, this is going to create a situation where a lot less people are opted in to allowing apps and websites to collect data on them. And most people probably won't manually opt in because they see having data collected on them as a bad thing. So how is this going to affect you as an advertiser? Well, it won't affect you running ads to anyone on an Android or Google phone or any other type of phone or device. It only is going to affect advertising to people who use iPhones and those people who have upgraded their iPhones to using iOS 14. That's a lot of people, so it's going to affect you. Basically, what this means is that since you won't be able to collect or analyze data on a large number of people, your ads aren't going to be as effective. All of the personalized targeting options that we've grown to love in Facebook Ads Manager aren't going to work for these people who are on iOS 14 or above. So say, for example, you've set up your ads to target people who are interested in t-shirts. Your ad would typically then go out to people who have shown interest or purchase behavior for t-shirts. They've visited websites that sell t-shirts, they've visited physical stores that sell t-shirts, they've purchased a t-shirt recently. And unfortunately, we won't be able to tell that about people who are on this iOS 14 or above. That data won't be collected for these people, so they won't be eligible to see your ad. What this means is that you're going to start having to target broader categories of people in order to reach people who are on iPhones, on iOS 14 or above. This is also going to result in a less personalized experience for people using iPhones on iOS 14 or above. They're going to start seeing a lot of ads that don't particularly pertain to them because Facebook's algorithm won't be able to properly target them. And because you're going to have to start using broader keywords to target these people, your ads are going to land on a lot of deaf ears. A lot of these ads that you're going to be placed, it's going to be a waste of money. Your ad costs are going to start to increase. Your cost per conversion are going to start to increase because you won't be able to get as narrow with your targeting. So let's talk about some ways that you can make the best of this situation. The first is to separate your campaigns into two. So one campaign for people who are on Apple iPhones iOS 14 and above, and one campaign for everybody else. This campaign over here for everybody else, you'll still be able to do that narrow targeting. You'll still be able to reach people specifically as you have been before, and your costs will stay low. You'll still get the same analytics. It'll stay the same as it has been. But this campaign over here for people on Apple iPhones iOS 14 and above, your costs are going to be higher. You won't be able to see as much data, and your conversion reporting won't be the same. It may be worth it to you to just omit advertising to these people altogether. However, then you're going to be missing out on a very large pool of people since a lot of people do use iPhones. Another thing that you need to do to make the most of this situation is to make sure that you verify your website through Facebook's developer platform. Verifying your website through Facebook's developer platform is going to ensure that you can still define your custom conversions that you want tracked on your website once the new changes take effect. One of the new changes that is taking effect is aggregated conversions. Since Facebook won't be able to track Apple iPhone users as closely anymore, they're going to have to start aggregating conversions. So you won't see single sales or single conversions come in as quickly or as completely as they have in the past. And instead, you'll start seeing chunks of conversions landing in your analytics. So you might go a whole day without seeing a single conversion reported in Facebook Ads Manager, and then the next day, 20 will just show up out of nowhere. And this is what they mean by aggregated conversions. They have to hold all the data in the back end so that it's more private, and then dump it all into Ads Manager later. So your data will eventually show up, but it won't be as quick or as separated out as it used to be. And finally, the last thing that you need to do is to consolidate all of the custom conversions that you use on your website and track in your ads. Advertisers are going to start being limited to 8 total custom conversions that they can track for iOS 14 and above. So if you use more than 8 custom conversions on your website, look for ways that you can consolidate those conversions into 8 or less. And bonus tip, if reporting is important to you, I would suggest finding a new way to report and analyze your data. Since Facebook's own platform of data is going to start being slowed down because of this new policy, looking for other ways to look at your conversions, either directly from your website, directly from your sales platform, might be important to you and might be the better way to go forward, since you won't be able to see all that data in Facebook as timely. I hope this video helped, and if you want to see more content like this in the future, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next week.